So I'm about to go live. I'm about to break some shit down to you niggas here in a second. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, can you hear me? No, I'm on this. I don't know if my fucking stream is, if my shit's broadcasted or not. It's Elite, Impact, and Star. So look, all right, y'all. So this is what I'm talking about. So y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. I just follow my stream and then just text me back.
You're gonna tell me I'm wrong?
All right. All right. So look, this is what niggas don't. I want motherfuckers to understand. All right. So here's your boost right here. All right. You get in-game boost, this, that, and the other. Somebody please explain to me. I showed y'all the picture. This nigga right here, E. Parker. He was a 96 speed. I can't remember what his Excel is, but y'all got the picture, right? He only has 3,000 yards total receiving. This nigga right here has 6,000 yards total receiving. Go look at the picture. None of his shit has changed. His speed, his Excel, none of that shit has changed. On him, on him, on him. None of that shit has changed. Now look at these player cards. Charlie Pope is an impact player. So his shit should definitely fucking have an increase if it does. Wade is a normal star. His shit's normal development. So his shit don't. But 6,000 yards, you would think his speed would jump up though, right? Smythe. He's an impact player. His shit's still the same from the picture that I showed y'all, right? Now look at this nigga. Go back to the picture that I showed y'all and look at his speed. Chessman, his speed was a 90 or a 86 or something like that, 89 or something, and now he's a fucking 96. Look at his fucking development. Star. This nigga right here, Eric Parker, was a fucking 92 speed or 96 speed. Now he's a 99 speed. Remind you, He only has 3,000 yards total this season. This man right here has 6,000 yards total. How does this man, look at his development again, star. How does he go from a 96 to a 99 speed? But Pope has been here, his shit's the same. Wade has 6,000 yards, his shit's the same. Smythe, his shit's the same. Go look at the picture. Go look at the before picture from the beginning of the season. All of their speeds, all of their agilities is all the same. This nigga Chessman and this nigga Parker, shit is changed. And they are both star players. Star players. Why haven't the impact players, why didn't they speed move? Why hasn't his speed moved? He's an impact player. This man had 6,000 yards last season. Why hasn't his speed or anything moved? He's normal. So you telling me this man is a star? He went from a 96 to a fucking 99 off of 3,000 yards? And I don't even know what this man is, but he's a star and he went from a 80 something to a 96. Man, y'all better go look at, you better go look at these motherfucking pictures, bro. That shit's all right there in your fucking face. The fuck I gotta lie for? So what am I lying about? Everything is right here in y'all face for y'all to see. So someone tell me what I'm lying about. This man right here. Let me go ahead and scroll and post this picture again. The first picture. This is the first picture from the season. You can see the side of his name. Chessman was a 80 overall and a 92 speed, 90 acceleration. You can see the rest of his name. You can see Smythe. Smythe was a 76, 93, 92. He's still a 93, 92, right? 93, 92. His overall went up. That's cool. This dude, Missy was a 91 and a 89. His shit's still a 91 and an 89 right there. I see that. This nigga Pope, 95, 95, 95. I see that. How is this nigga go from a 96 to a 99? How? It's all right there in the first picture that I showed y'all. It's all right there in the first picture. Please explain that. I'm reaching, but you ain't got no motherfucking valid proof on what's going on here. How is a nigga who's a star player, how his speed just jump up 3 bars? Valid proof right here. Here go the picture in front of you. How does his speed, but nobody else's speed went up? How is Wade's speed not went up? Wade had 6,000 fucking yards last season. He had 6,000 yards last season and his speed ain't up here. Please, feel free to join the chat. Feel free to join the chat. Make it make fucking sense. Retro, that's a good question. But why is he the only one that's going on? Why is those two the only receivers that have moved up in the offseason? But the dude that had 6,000 yards last season, he didn't move at all. His shit ain't nobody else's fucking receiver. No other receiver on there except for those two. Look at the pictures. The pictures still the proof right there. Nobody else is on those pictures. They fucking shit has moved. The dude who had 6,000 yards last season, he's still a 98, 97. So wouldn't his shit have went up? No, I'm not saying they all should be 99, but Retro, once again, you sitting here trying to, if you gonna sit here and justify or trying to be an asshole, look at the shit though. How is a player that's an impact player, An impact player, none of his shit got moved in the offseason. None of his shit got changed in the offseason. His speed, agility, none of his shit got. He got 3 impact receivers and none of their speed or nothing changed in the offseason. But you mean to tell me two star players got 97 or they speed went up? Two regular star players, they speed went up. Come on, man, you got to make it make sense. The man who had 6,000 yards last year, he didn't move at all. But the man who has 3,000 yards this season, his shit jumped. Come on now, make it make sense here. Somebody. I know that's y'all mans and y'all want that nigga and y'all hope it's wrong, but somebody has to fucking come make some sense here. I get you, we will never know, but how does everybody else on his receiving core, how is nobody else's speed or acceleration moved? How is nobody else's speed or acceleration moved except for these 2 players, and they both stars? They're star players. They haven't hit cap breakers. The impact players would fucking be higher than that. I'm just saying, if I'm wrong, I'll be first to admit I'm wrong, but nobody can fucking sit here and tell me that they have a logical reason of how 2 players have fucking jumped in points, but nobody else has. Listen, what you mean is it in season? No, this picture was taken the first picture that I looked at or something, it was in the off season. Money. I'm not trying to hear that. Guys do jump speed, but how is the guy who had 6,000 yards last season, how does he not jump speed? How is nobody else that's on here jump speed? Except for these 2 niggas, and they both star. Just saying, make it make sense, my dude. You see it right here. You see it on the stream, bro. This nigga is a star player. He's a star. Where's his stats? He's a star player. All right, boom. 7 TDs. None of his shit moved up. Or now, dude was an impact player. This is a star player. What stats does he have to show that his fucking shit went up to a 90-fucking-6 speed? This man been here. He had 22 catches for 2 fucking touchdowns in 1 year. He had 24 catches for 7 catches in another year. So how does your speed go from a 92 to a 96 and you're a star player? Once again, this man right here, Wade, let's look at his stats since y'all want to bring that shit into it. This man had 95 fucking catches, 2,000 fucking yards, 41 touchdowns, 91, 3. He's got almost, what, 7,000 fucking yards total, 51 touchdowns. He's got almost, what, that's 73? No, that's 93 touchdowns, and his speed didn't fucking move at all. At all. His speed ain't moved at all. Now, let's go to this Parker guy. Now, Parker, he's a star. Look at his stats. He's got 1 season, 106, 3,000 yards and 50 touchdowns. So how did his speed go up 3 points? How did he go from a 96 to a 99, but he's a star? This dude right here, Joey Smythe, impact player. No stats. So his shit shouldn't move at all. Eight TDs for, or 8 catches, 153. So again, this nigga Pope. Let's go back to Pope. Pope is an impact player. Pope's stats are shitty. So Pope speed and all that shit shouldn't go nowhere. Cool. His shit should be the same. I get that. All right, let's go that. This Chessaman. He's a star. He's got 22, 24, 4 catches. 6. He's got about 800 yards and 11 total touchdowns in his 3 years there. In his 3 years there, those are his stats. He's a star, and his speed went up from a 89 to a 96. Parker. Parker is a star. He has 100 catches for 3,200 yards and 50 touchdowns, and his speed went up from a 96 to a 99, and he's a star. But meanwhile, this man Wade is normal. I think he won the Heisman, and he's got this many fucking yards, this many fucking touchdowns, and none of his shit moved up. All right. I went to Wade's ratings. What do you want me to see? What ratings do you want to see, TG? $79, $80, $94, $7, $80, $98. Wade is not capped out. He's got one space. It's at a 98, so his shit can go up. Nice one. One space. So who's going to explain this Chessaman and Parker though? How does Chessaman jump from an 80 something to a 96? How does Parker go from a 92 to a 96? And Chessaman ain't got no stats. So this is Parker's only year. How this nigga go? How his shit go up there? Chessman's a star. Chessman and Parker are both stars. Everybody else is an impact or more that I showed. Exactly. How does a star player go to 99 speed and he hasn't done it, or nine? How does this nigga? All right, fuck the other nigga. Explain how this nigga went from a fucking 80 something to a 96 speed and look at his fucking stats. All right, we forgetting about everybody else. How does this nigga go from a 86 to a fucking 96 or 89 to a 96 and look at his stats? And he's a fucking star player. All right, so if dev traits have nothing to do with overall, that's just how fast they develop. How does they speed jump? Bro, I'm not going for that. Star player, listen, this man got one fucking season of barely having any fucking yards. So how does he fucking I said let's go back to the Chessman dude. Okay, Parker got 50 touchdowns and 3,000 yards. All right, cool. Explain this Chessman since you want to sit here and talk shit, dickhead. Explain his fucking stats as a fucking star and how he went from fucking 80 something speed to a fucking 96. Explain that, money. Look, here's his stats right here. 4 catches for 2 yards, or 4 catches and 2 touchdowns one season. 22 catches and 2 touchdowns. 24 and 7. And now he's a 96. Deezy, say he never had 90. He never had 80 something speed. You're right. He had 92. So how does he go from a 92 to a 96, dickhead? And he's a star player, and he don't have no fucking stats like the other one. Yeah, keep on. How are all of your other receivers on this motherfucking on this list? How are they all still the same? How are all of their fucking attributes, speed and acceleration, all the same except for Chessman and Parker? How? I ain't lonely at all. I'm just proving your dumb ass wrong. Once a cheater, always a cheater. How are 2 star players jumping up in speed, but nobody else is? Nobody else ain't changed at all. Fucking weirdo, bro. That's what happens with fat people. Y'all always go back to the cookie jar and keep thinking y'all gonna fucking keep getting away with it. Eventually your hand gets stuck in that motherfucker. So Money, I'm waiting for your response on how this man's speed went from a 92 to a 96 with these type of stats, and he's a star development. Since you want to come on here and start motherfucking talking all that shit, explain to me how this man did a 4-point fucking jump in fucking in speed with these fucking stats. Fuck everybody else. All right, everybody else, all right, cool. His stats warranted. All right, cool. You can give him that. His stats give him a fucking a 3-point fucking speed boost as a star. How do you speak for this nigga? How do you speak for this nigga Chessman with these type of stats moving up? Nobody can answer that. Everybody keep trying to justify everything else. Y'all cannot. This nigga right here is star development and jumped 4 points and fucking speed with these stats. But he didn't jump. This nigga ain't got no stats. I get that. TCU. How many of your receivers? Let's go to your roster. How many of your receivers then went up in speed over the years, and you didn't won what 3 championships? How many of your receivers' speed has actually gone up and acceleration gone up? Yeah, you get boost. You get the in-game boost for all of this shit. So yeah, the in-game, all of that shit goes into effect. But there's nothing that shows a fucking 4 or 5 point fucking boost to your fucking speed and how that fucking shit jumps when nobody else's shit jumped. That's what y'all not getting. It'd be different. It had the whole fucking everybody on the fucking team, if they move and shit. That's a different story. But 2 niggas. Two niggas? But hey, like you said, as long as there's no transaction list, there's no way to really, truly motherfucking know. But like I told this bitch ass nigga, just know motherfuckers is watching you. So. And this nigga keep talking about some, oh no, it's cause you lost. No, nigga, it has nothing to do with fucking losing. At all. I lose all the motherfucking time, nigga, and don't say a motherfucking word. This has about being integrity and about being a real motherfucking nigga, which you have nothing, you know, nothing about. Your integrity been shot, bitch ass nigga. You the same nigga who killed the other motherfucking league, but still can't motherfucking admit to your motherfucking wrongdoing and shit, nigga. So, yes, bitch ass niggas like you will always be exposed, nigga. I ain't never letting a fucking fag ass nigga like you slide with nothing. Nothing. Oh, okay, money. So that's a great. Hold on, money. You just said that shit just out of your own fucking words, right? If you don't use him, he won't develop, right? You just said that. Them is your own words, right? If you don't use him, they won't develop. If you don't use him, they won't develop. Those are money's words. If you don't use him, they won't develop. Is that called using them? Is that using somebody to get them a 4-point jump in fucking speed? These stats are called using somebody to get a 4-point jump in speed. Your own words, my nigga. If you don't use the player, they won't develop either. So, how does a person with these stats that was not used jump 4 fucking points in fucking speed? Your own words, money. If you don't use that player, they won't develop. So, answer the question. These niggas will be terrible lawyers. Be better off as being a fucking prosecutor, just because you niggas don't have a fucking clue at how to fucking present facts or nothing. Money. Answer your own question. If you don't use the player, they won't develop. So how does this man go up 4 fucking speed points if he wasn't used? I got time till the Notre Dame game. Come on. That nigga live a fat, long life. That's why he gotta cheat so he can feel good winning at video games. Niggas is pathetic. Motherfuckers ain't never won a fucking kickball fucking tournament. But get on this motherfucker like they real winners. Boy. Exactly. I don't edit my players, but DZ do. DZ change names, DZ change numbers, DZ do all of that shit. Nigga, you do. This nigga, y'all see this nigga's a bold-faced lie. This nigga said that's the thing I don't. So how you get Blake Corum on your team? How you get motherfucking how you get JJ McCarthy on your team if you're not editing players? You gotta go to edit to fucking edit their name. That's called editing players, you stupid fuck. See, you can't believe a lying ass nigga, bro. This nigga just sat here and lied straight in y'all face, like, and thought it was the fucking truth. Fucking dumbass nigga. Like I said, these niggas will be terrible fucking lawyers, bro. Terrible lawyers. Great prosecutors, but terrible fucking lawyers. Terrible. But we don't have any way to prove that. And like you said, you shouldn't be touching this shit, period. You a commissioner. You shouldn't be editing anything. That's what he said, dumb fuck. And you talking about, that's the thing I don't. But yes, you do edit them because you go over and you fucking change their names. That hits edit. That means you have to hit the button and go to their name and change shit. So, and you're capable of changing anything. Motherfuckers don't know what you change. So, you think a motherfucker gonna sit here and believe you, nigga, when you ain't got no fucking proof to back it up, but I got all the proof to show that you's a cheating ass bitch? Fuck out of here, nigga. You still can't explain how this one nigga then jumped four fucking tiers in speed with no stats. I told you, I'll give you the rest of them niggas, but this nigga, you gotta fucking explain. You gotta explain Chessum. You can't. You can't. You thought wasn't nobody gonna see that shit, bitch. bro. TG, they are not jumping 4 categories in speed, bro. I'm not going for that. Yeah, his overall. Exactly. You don't use chessmen, so fuck it. Why is his speed up? How his speed move up? Goofy ass nigga. It, you just answered your point. Chessman wasn't redshirted and his fucking shit went up. 4 fucking points with no stats. 4 points with no stats. But motherfuckers who got fucking extraordinary stats, they shit and didn't jump, didn't move. This nigga said red shirt. That nigga is not a red shirt, TG. And red shirting does not bump up your speed. Because if that's the case, that nigga Pope was red shirted. Why his speed ain't go up? Look, money, I expect you to defend your mans because it can make you look bad. It's part of your fucking clan. But we been knew that your motherfucking clan was motherfucking tainted, nigga. The fuck? We been knew this shit. Ain't nothing fucking new. Nigga just bring that shit to motherfucking life. I'm just trying to figure out, yeah, probably you can join the stream. I'm just trying to figure out how this nigga DZ player who ain't done nothing, who don't play, who ain't got no stats, then motherfucking got 4 motherfucking, got a speed boost of 4 fucking points. Out of nowhere. I need a translator. What is money trying to say? What is this nigga saying? Whole clan is tainted, nigga. Exactly. That shit don't make no sense. Why are you editing him if you niggas ain't using them? And then how does he have no stats? His speed then went up 4 fucking points. You gotta explain that. Everybody else, I told you, all right, the nigga with the 3,000 yards and 50 touchdowns, cool. I give you that. All right, cool. Even though the nigga who got almost 10,000 yards and 90-something touchdowns, his shit ain't moved up at all. So niggas don't have no logic though, bro. Niggas want to just sit here and say this, that, and the other, but you have enough. You cannot combat me and show me anything otherwise to say that this is why this happened. That shit is sketchy as fuck, nigga. And I wasn't gonna say shit. I was gonna wait till I got all the motherfucking facts. I was gonna motherfucking wait and then see at the end of the season, try to motherfucking see some shit. But a nigga wanna motherfucking start popping off like he just so motherfucking innocent. Alright, bitch. Prove it. You're right. It is a dead argument, TG, but I'm just bringing awareness to this shit. I'm bringing awareness so that this bitch ass nigga can understand that motherfuckers have caught on to the shit that he's doing. There, without a transaction log, there is no actual way to say he did this, he did that. But if you can't sit here and look at the motherfucking facts in your motherfucking face and say that that shit's not motherfucking sketch coming from this nigga, can see if it was somebody totally different with whose credibility ain't already been motherfucking been scratched. But we talking about this nigga, this bitch ass nigga, the same nigga who was the commissioner of the Madden League when the motherfucking cap just automatically motherfucking turned his cell phone and nobody wanted to motherfucking man up to it, right? Come on now, we talking about the same nigga. We talking about the same nigga, right? The same nigga that hang with the same niggas that ruin the Madden League every motherfucking year, or every year that we try to do this shit, that shit get ended in a month and a half, 2 months, right? The same niggas, right? Oh, all right. We ain't talking about different niggas. Pride, look at my stream. And I'm about to show you, and then you form your own opinion off of it and tell me this shit ain't sketch. Yeah, but does he have stats though, TG? Is he playing, or he just capped out? 2-star impact. Is he getting playing time, or is he sitting on the bench, not doing anything? It's two different things here. Money that don't mean shit. You keep saying that okay, DZ has Michigan, so how does a player just jump 4 points in speed but nobody else does? I expect you to ride with your nigga, but you riding the wrong way.
Why is he playing the... He's playing the song for an Amish lady. What is wrong? He's like, I've never heard anything like that before.
If he don't have what pictures? What do you want to see? Like, what is there that you want to see? I can show you everything off of these two niggas. These are the two niggas whose speed has miraculously fucking went up. He jumped 14 points in everything else. His speed don't jump 14 points, money. This nigga is a star. Look at his stats. Or if you're looking at the stream, look at his stats. Matter of fact, I'll just take a picture. Money, stop lying. There's no way a nigga's jumping 14 points in speed, bro. Niggas is not fucking, and that's and if so, that's an in-game boost. Money, you tripping. You over here bullshitting. We talking about the speed. That's the only thing I'm talking about on these niggas. You niggas is cat. These niggas don't play. They're not just going up. That's what you're not understanding. The niggas ain't just going up with no stats, but everybody else who got stats ain't moving. This game needs to fucking come on a whole nother hour.